Welcome to the live show on the internet. Yeah.
Residents picked up the phone to report unusual activity to officers, and investigators took it from there. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor joins us from the Atlanta Public Safety Annex with video, Angelique, of how this all went down.
Yeah, this is pretty dramatic video. All it was neighbors picking up the phone, tipping off police, saying, hey, something nefarious is going on in my community. And police, well, they checked it out.
He's jumping out the window! Out the window. Get on the ground!
This APD body cam shows suspects desperately scattering when police arrived at a suspected drug house on Oak Knoll Terrace in southeast Atlanta.
And one's on the roof, they're running south. They're running right towards you guys.
APD finally corners 4 suspects.
Crawl, crawl, stay on the ground!
Wilbur Alford, not pictured, Johnny Anthony, Gabriel Johnson, and Desmond Robinson. They also found marijuana, a Glock, rounds of ammunition, and more than $12,000 in cash.
Put your hands behind your back.
They had similar success on Arthur Street in southwest Atlanta. Officers seized mushrooms, methamphetamines, marijuana, oxycodone pills, and more than $10,000 in cash. They locked up 3 suspects, Markel Cody, Antonio Hammond, and Jasmine Jones. All of this, they say, was a result of community tips.
Our officers were able to serve at least 3 search warrants for narcotics. The community members called in tips to Crime Stoppers as well as to our narcotics division.
The third bust happened at an apartment on Noble Creek Drive in northwest Atlanta. Police seized 8 weapons, a ballistics vest, and lots of narcotics, including mushrooms, Xanax, edibles, Moonwalk, M30 pills, and marijuana. They arrested Abram Rincon here. APD is crediting residents in the community for seeing something and saying something. Narcotics officers, SWAT, and Apex do the rest.
You got up there, so come on, get down.
The community has 0 tolerance for this type of activity in their community, and it helps us to prosecute these types of cases.
I got him.
And this is a textbook for community policing. If you see anything in your neighborhood, please give officers a call. We are live in northwest Atlanta. Angelique Proctor.
Yeah, that video.
Hey, you got to blame Tip for people calling Crime Stoppers giving out tips. Yeah, I'm so serious. I know y'all ain't gonna want to hear it because he T.I., he the king, but ever since T.I. did that Crime Stopper commercial, everybody been hating on each other, calling in on Crime Stoppers, giving out tips on the bitch. Yeah, oh my God, say it ain't so. Yeah, everybody trapping in Atlanta. Everybody doing something they ain't got no business doing in Atlanta. Everybody getting to the bag. So everybody know everybody business. But this go a little deeper than that, man. Jose Guapo, I need you to listen up and I need you to listen carefully, man. You can't be fucking with all these hoes. Yeah, you can't be fucking with all these hoes and letting these hoes know your every move and know what you be having running, man. A lot of you niggas get with these hoes, man. Take them around your traps. Let them know what you be doing to get money and all that type of shit, thinking that shit turn them on. But yeah, it turn them on for the time being. But at the end of the day, they keep that shit in the holster, man. So when you get them mad, they gonna take that shit right to the authorities. Yeah, they gonna take it right to the authorities. So who gonna know what you got running more than the bitch that you fucking? Yeah, so you got to be careful out here, man. You got to make sure when you dealing with all these type of women, man, you got to make sure you deal with them. You know how to compartmentalize them, man. You got to make sure, man, you can't deal with each one of them on the same level, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. You can't tell them everything. I know you want to tell somebody some of that shit, but you can't tell them females nothing, man, because guess what? They are emotional beings, and you can't change that. And when they get mad, they'll end your motherfucking career. Yeah, they'll end your career. Yeah, they got a lot of tips from the community. They don't know who it is calling in, but guess what? Everybody ain't gonna know what you doing. Everybody ain't gonna give a fuck about what you doing. You see what I'm saying? But man, them women don't give a damn if you label them a snitch or whatever. You hurt them, they gonna come get you the worst way. Yeah, they coming for your ass the worst way. That's what happened. One of your hoes done got mad. One of your hoes want to be in first, and you want to put them in first, and they been putting in work. They been a good team player for a couple years. Now they feel like they should be first. They should be the first lady, and you weren't trying to hear it, man. So they just ended your motherfucking career. It's sad to say it. I'm so serious, man. Yeah, that's bullshit. Talking about these people calling in, reporting you. Nah, niggas will do that type of shit, but niggas don't do that type of shit because in that neighborhood you at, you ain't the only one trapping. You see what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna want to bring heat amongst themselves. But one thing about the women, they know what's gonna bring heat and they know what's gonna hurt you. Nah, you were trapping real good. I got to give it to you, Jose Guapo. You were trapping real good, man. You had 3 traps. Them bitches was booming. You had everything in there. But I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up at. Bitch, you was trapping. Yeah, that's a motherfucking trap. That's where you fucked up at. Yeah, everybody know how to trap, man. You can get a lot of money 24/7. But everybody know you can't be in a trap no longer than 30 days. And sometimes you got to get out of that bitch before then, man. But you niggas seem like y'all done got comfortable. Yeah, y'all done fucked around and got comfortable. Because y'all had too much shit at them traps, man. One trap had like 8 sticks in it. A bitch getting fucked up by them sticks, man. Them people ain't playing about that shit, so you already fucked up. That shit right there for the turn federal. You see what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about that weed and all that, but them guns, them sticks, them motherfucking pills and all that type of shit, bitch, you going fed. Yeah, you going fed. Yeah, you want to be a big dog, so guess what? The big dog's gonna come apprehend you. Yeah, you better look forward to it, cause man, listen here, you definitely going fed, man. But it's a lot of people out there doing this shit right now. It's 2024. Man, them people ain't making that much money off rapping like that. So I ain't gonna say they ain't making that much money, but they lifestyle that they want to live, the lifestyle they want to portray, that shit costs. You see what I'm saying? It costs. It costs to be a real nigga in the streets. It costs. It costs to be a trapper. All that shit costs. None of that shit come free. So y'all jits out there, y'all youth out there, y'all got to understand that, man. All that shit look glamorous on them videos, man, in person in the club and all that shit, all that shiny shit around the motherfucker's neck and on their wrist, all that shit look good with all that design clothes and all that shit on, man. But at the same time, look what you got to go through. Look what you got to go through to get shit like that there. You want to trap like them niggas, look what might happen. You see what I'm saying? They ain't want to go through that. Somebody told on them. They letting you know people will call and report what you doing. So you can't act like you can just go anywhere and post up and start trapping. No, man. If you doing something illegal, you got to move like you doing something illegal. Since when niggas do shit illegal and want everybody to know it? I thought when a bitch doing something illegal, he don't want the bitch to see him or let him know what they got running, what he got running, or none of that type of shit. But you niggas in today's society want everybody to know that you trapping. You want everybody to know that you got it. Nah, you can't move like that, man, because it's going to cost you, and you ain't going to be able to afford it. Nah, you ain't going to be able to afford it. How much this shit going to cost you, man, when these people get a hold of you. You see what I'm saying? So if you doing something, man, you doing something to survive and all that shit, I understand. But you got to know how to move out here. You see what I'm saying? All that trapping and shit, that shit over with. You better trap off your phone. You better trap moving around. A moving target is harder to hit than a still target. You see what I'm saying? Just some advice. I ain't saying to go do none of it. I'm just saying you got to move smart. Whatever you do, it come with consequences, good or bad. You see what I'm saying? So you got to know that shit, man, at all times when you out here. As you can see, Jose Guapo, it'll be, if you see him back on the streets, if this nigga even get a bond, you know that nigga the police. Yeah, if that nigga get a bond, he the motherfucking police. I won't give a damn what nobody saying. You get caught with all that type of shit, man. You bond out. Them people ain't finna give you no bond on that, because the feds finna come get you. If he's out, believe he working. Stay away from him. With that being said, if you smell some stink, that's me, Urban Gospel TV, cause we the shit.